Let me ask you a question. When was the last time you actually used your annual leave? Not worked from home while on vacation, not stayed reachable, actually switched off and rested. If you just paused, this video is for you. Let me tell you a story, and I'll be honest with you. I worked in a law firm, and you know the drill here in Nigeria. Between August and early September, we had this mandatory vacation period. The courts slowed down, offices thinned out. We even have our NBA conference during that period. It looked like rest from the outside. But if you were a junior lawyer like me, you still came in, you were expected to work. Only the bosses actually took the break. And if you wanted extra days or extra weeks to rest, that conversation came with a quiet understanding. It might be without pay, not because the law said so, but because that was how it worked. Nobody questioned it. Because the culture said if you were serious about your career, you don't take leave. I've also worked in environments where people were officially on leave, but were expected to take calls, were expected to reply to emails, were expected to attend meetings, were expected to submit reports. I mean, if you're on leave but still working, you're not on leave. You're just working from a different location. That culture is bad and it needs to stop. Here's what the law actually says. Here in Nigeria, the Nigerian Labour Act guarantees every worker annual leave with full pay, not half pay, not unpaid, full pay. Internationally, the standard varies, but the principle is the same everywhere. Rest is a legal right, not a privilege your employer decides to extend when it's convenient. And there's always this emotional blackmail, the subtle pressure, the eye contact when you submit your leave form, the whisper that the boss doesn't like people taking time off. None of that changes your entitlement. And to employers and leaders watching this, the organizations that understand that rest produces better work, that burnout costs more than a leave day, that people perform better when they are treated like people. Those are the organizations that retain talent. Those are the organizations that build culture. Those are the organizations that last. If your leave policy exists only on paper, that's not a policy. That's decoration. Let your people rest. And to every employee out there, I would like you to know that you are not more valuable because you skipped your leave. You are not more committed because you worked through your rest days. You are not more professional because you answer your emails at midnight. You are tired. And tired people make worse decisions. Tired people produce lower quality and eventually burn out. Take your leave, unbothered, and your future self will thank you for it. I want you to share this with that your friend. I mean, the one with coconut head who hasn't taken a day off since 2022. I'm Patlin Ibere Double Judge, lawyer, arbitration practitioner, and HR professional. This channel is where we decode what's really happening in workplaces in plain language for everyone, wherever you are in the world. Please like, subscribe. Please tell me in the comments, has your workplace ever made it difficult for you to actually take your leave? See you in the next video. Thank you.